Good day, everyone. Your Sock Monkey here, and today we're going to take a look at some cars virtually, just because of supply chain shortages and also the fact that it's 20 degrees outside. So it is not the it has not been the most conducive weather to be going out and looking at cars. So I'm doing it inside from my house where it's nice and warm. So I do kind of apologize for stealing Vitaly's thunder there, but we're gonna go out. We're gonna take a look at some of these cars and see what's out there. So first one that we're gonna look at today is this 1994 Lincoln Town Car Cartier. And I'm also using Car Gurus because it's one of my favorite sites, and it's also the site that I use when I'm doing my research on what cars that I'm going to be going to be looking at when I go out in person and do car videos. So, like I said, 94 Cartier. They want $5,498 for it. It's at a Nissan dealer in Maryville, Indiana. So this one's a white with the carriage top. Got some nice chrome wheels on it. Of course, your grill with your Lincoln Star, and it looks to be pretty clean. It has the power antenna. Like I said, this is a Cartier, so it's one of the top trim ones. Let's go back and look at those wheels again. So, interior, nice gray interior, has the Lincoln Stars on the seats, power seats, of course. Nice wood trim. Looks like it's got the premium sound system on it. Digital dash. 78,000 miles, which is very low miles. It has an aftermarket stereo, but whatever. Automatic climate control, single zone, of course. Automatic, and it has a car phone and a sunroof. Looks to be in really nice condition for the miles. Large trunk, of course. Has the 4.6 liter V8, and another shot of that car phone. It looks like it was a factory added car phone, and of course your Ford Secure Pad. So there's that when it comes to that town car. So that's very nice. Oh, let's go back. Let's take a look at this really pretty blue one here. This is a 2006 Town Car Signature. It's at a dealership in. It's at a deal. Oh, go away. It's a dealership in East Dundee, Illinois. So taking a look, very nice blue one. I do love the colors. That's what I like. That building looks familiar to me. I may have gone and looked at a car at that dealership. I'm not 100% sure. But really nice blue color. No sunroof. I would like to have a sunroof, but beggars can't be choosers. Inside, black interior. Oh, it won't let me see the full-size photos, but and of course it has it's got a little bit of wear on the driver's seat, but I guess that's to be expected for an '06. Looks to be overall in very nice condition. And mileage on this one is 120,000. Three-owner car. No accidents, no title issues. here's another one I saw and wanted to check out. This is a 2007 Signature Limited. It's at a dealership, Napleton Mazda in Countryside, which isn't terribly far from me. This one has got that half vinyl top, which, the funny thing is Vitaly and I are kind of like in the same situation. We don't have garages, so honestly, it's like with my DeVille. I'm not sure I would have gotten the carriage top if I had to have done it all over again. But this has a sunroof, which is really nice. Has heated seats, memory seats, power adjustable pedals, the wood grain on the steering wheel. Of course, the half digital, half analog gauges. 66,000 miles. Has your analog clock right there. 6-disc CD changer. Climate control, home link. I love these town cars. I love how they drive. Had the opportunity to drive Vitaly's a while back. They're such great cars. I love them. I wouldn't mind picking one up myself, especially since, I love the boat car feeling of driving these cars. My car takes premium gas, so it's a bit of a pain, but, it is what it is. So we're going to take a look at a couple of older ones before we move on to the next model here. This is one at a dealership not too far from me in Melrose Park. It's an 85. So of course it has the older style everything, the older style seats and everything. Very prominent grille with your Lincoln Star. It's got a 5-liter carbureted V8. So it's got the old 302 in it, and it's a Signature Series. It's got a carriage top on it. The old school wire wheels, this chrome look on the back, or I'm sorry, on the doors as well. White wall tires, which you gotta have your white walls. And it has the Lincoln Stars on the seats. Rear grab handles on the back. Oh, it keeps doing that. So it doesn't actually have automatic climate control, but that's quite alright. It has a tape deck, which works for me. Looks like it has whatever they called premium sound. Analog gauges. And of course, they circled 55 because back in those days, everything it was all around the national speed limit. Back in the 70s was 55. Auto delay on the headlamps. Really cool. So we'll move on right now. We'll move on to the Mark LT, which is, I actually saw one today while I was out and about, but like I said, it's so cold out that I'm not gonna bother. So this is at a dealership in Massillon, Ohio. The LT was a short-lived version of the. It was just essentially a Ford F-Series pickup that they made into a Lincoln. Has these nice bed rails on it. The chrome on the doors. It's got side steps to get in. These were 4-wheel drive, and they had the 5.4-liter Triton V8. Has the Lincoln Stars on the seats. Has a sunroof, which is cool. Wood on the steering wheel. Your shifter. Has a Lincoln badge underneath the power port. All your media buttons and cruise control. Has, like I said, shows all the buttons here. CD player. Heated seats. Looks like, yep, heated seats. Has a sliding rear window. The Lincoln Stars carry on into the back seats, which is nice. It's got some nice piping on it. Knobby off-road tires with those chrome wheels on them. And it's got a tonneau cover. They want $14,000 for it, and it has 300 horsepower, 5-liter V8, 5.4-liter V8, four-wheel drive, and it's got 106,000 miles. One accident reported. Uh-oh. Here's I'm not gonna take a look at. I'm not. Oh, what the heck? I'll take a look at it, but a couple things I wasn't crazy about when I looked at it, but we'll take a look. This is a 2006 Mark LT Super Crew. It's got 69,000 miles, but they had some modifications that I'm not sure I'm crazy about, like these. Like they put an aftermarket hood on it. They have these goofy-looking nostrils on it. It's got angry flared nostrils on it. Definitely put an aftermarket grill on it. Lots of chrome on it. I mean, not my thing, but you know, it is what it is. They definitely put like off-road tires on it. Lifted it a little bit. Got the gray interior with the black piping. Oh, oh boy, they put a giant subwoofer in it. Oh, the subwoofer takes up half the back seat. Goodness. Not my thing, but you know, people can do what they like. Again, it's all the same here. It has a someone put a bed rug on it and a lid. Someone put a aftermarket air cleaner on it. Go away. We'll look at one more of these. This is we'll look at one more of these. This is an 06. This is at a VW dealer, not in Naperville, Illinois. They want $13,000 for it. It's got 155,000 miles. This one is black. Not my favorite color choice, but got some really nice wheels on it. Doesn't have any off-road tires on it, but I certainly wouldn't take this thing off-road. Has an aftermarket, looks like Android stereo in it. This has got a nice touch. It's got a Lincoln right there in the speedometer. Has an aftermarket backup camera. Again, this one doesn't have any bed liner or tonneau cover on it, but I'm sure that could be added if you could buy one of those if you really wanted it. So we'll move on now to this 99 Continental. That's at Auto House. It's at a dealership I've actually filmed at quite a few times. So this is the front-wheel drive Continental with the single overhead cam, or is it maybe it's a dual overhead cam Intech V8, which is the 4.6 liter. I really like these older Continentals. I know they're pretty much like essentially Ford Tauruses under the skin, but still nice. Has a message center. This Lincoln Star is red in the center. It's got tan. It's got a tan leather interior. Analog clock. It has memory seats. The Lincoln Star and the surround is red. This came from Nigri McHugh in Barrington and St. Charles. Has your vehicle handling. Menu, select all your buttons, distance to empty, economy, lots of nice wood, your auto lamp, your panel dim, rear air vents. Like I said, that Lincoln Star is red, which is cool. 4-speed auto. Has a little sunglass holder, and I think the controls for, I think it's got a moonroof. Your V8, 32 valve V8. So this was pretty much, you know, with it being front wheel drive, it was pretty much a competitor to the DeVille. They want $69.90 for it, and it has 65,000 miles, 275 horsepower V8. It has adaptive suspension, 2 owners, no accidents. So we'll take a look at the Lincoln Blackwood. The Lincoln Blackwood came out in 2002. It was based on the older style generation of the F-150. This one is in Raleigh, North Carolina, at a dealership, 89,000 miles. No accidents, 3-owner vehicle. These only came in black, and they had like this interesting split tailgate. Lots of like faux paneling on the sides here. I don't believe these really ever sold all that well. I mean, honestly, compared to like the Escalade EXT, which I think honestly had more of a cult following than this, but it is what it is. Black interior, has your nice wood inlay. It's a dark wood inlay, which I really like. Power mirrors. It's, you know, it's pretty much got the same interior, pretty much like out of an F-150 or a Navigator of the time. That little center screen there is for a, it's got a controller, or not, a computer. So you have your cruise controls on the left side, and on your right side you have the next volume, and it has temperature and fan, which some of the newer model DeVille's had. I kind of wish mine had it. It's a nice feature to have. Your overdrive turn off, and then power adjustable pedals. It has the ABS light on. Probably just a bad sensor or something. Stereo, and your climate control is down below. Clock, like I said, that's got your controls for the center, and the inside has a CD changer in the console. Roof controls, and then, oh boy, I guess I don't really remember this from when these things were new. I didn't realize that the part of the tonneau cover lifted up. Has your distance to empty, controls that, home link, rear seats. So this was like a 4-seater pickup truck. Has a center console with cup holders. More cup holders in the back, and has audio controls in the back. Oh, why did you go away? Don't do that. I wasn't finished. Blackwood. I wish it would have shown like I wish it would have shown the trunk. They don't, the bed. They don't really. I've never really seen. I haven't seen one of these in person since they came out. So, we'll move on. Go away. I don't want to sell anything online. Go away. We'll move on next to the MKZ, which is one of my favorites. These were obviously based off the Ford Fusions. I'll take a look at this one. I believe this particular one has been sitting at one of the dealerships at my parents for quite a long while. It's funny, Car Guru says it's overpriced, but who are we kidding? Everything is overpriced nowadays. '09 MKZ front-wheel drive, 35,000 miles, 2 owners, 3.5-liter V6, which I haven't heard the best things about those. With the water pumps. 2 owners, no accidents, no title issues, 6-speed automatic. It's in white. $14,000. Nice chrome wheels on it. It's got the V6. Black leather interior. Nice size trunk. Your Ford Lincoln Secure Pad. It's got nice it's got memory seats. Looks like a little tweeter in the door. Tan black seats. Just getting something to drink. I'm drinking a Mountain Dew's gingerbread flavor. It's pretty good. Automatic transmission. Has heated and cooled seats. Dual zone automatic climate. Your CD player and stereo with radio data system. Those round vents and your analog clock. You have your sunroof controls, home link. Excuse me. Distance empty in the center. So that's nice. We'll move on. Let's check out this one. This is 2014. It's in Aurora, where I used to live at Valley Hyundai, which was one of my favorite dealers when I lived out there, to go and haunt after hours because it was close to the house. I do love the split grille on that version. That's probably one of my favorites. This is in a nice silver color. It's a 14 MKZ, so it was based on the newer Fusion. It's a backup camera. Has the looks like the 2-liter engine. It has the mute. Volume controls, phone controls, perforated wheel, door jar. I'm not crazy about the buttons right here, but you know, I could probably get used to it. Has the touch capacitive screen, backup camera, heated seats, engine start stop, windows locks and mirrors. Has nice wood inlay here. Your trunk. Pretty much it on that one. We'll take a look at this 2018. It's an MKZ Reserve all-wheel drive. It's at the Ford dealer in St. Charles. Looks to be like 20-inch rims. Very nice. 20-inch wheels. Two-liter turbo all-wheel drive. Leather seats. Sunroof. Nice gauges. Has your sync with your navigation, backup camera, all your climate controls, push button start and push button transmission. Has the all-weather floor mats, power trunk release, little tweeters in the doors, which is cool. Do like the the console really kind of flows together, which is really nice. Okay, so we've looked at a few of the MKZs. So let's look at these Mark 7s, which I remember those being really cool when I was growing up. So the Mark 7s were all based on, these were all based on the Thunderbird. Back then it was on the Fox body. This is at a dealership in Kansas City, Missouri. No accidents, 3 owners. This is in 1987. Has 43,000 miles, 5-liter V8, 5.0, sandalwood suede interior. It's got the carriage top on it. So we'll take a look at it. Like the turbine style wheels on it. I've done one of these a long time ago, in person. Little hump on the back, like the olden days when they used to put tires on the back. Mark 7. This is a Bill Blass edition. For those who don't know, Bill Blass was a fashion designer that also did a lot of work with Lincoln, because they had a whole bunch of different designers working with Lincoln back in the day. Givenchy, Cartier, Bill Blass. You can see has your Lincoln Star on the front, 5-liter V8. It's got white walls. Has your power seats, your door locks. Like I said, it's all based on the Thunderbird, but they all had 5-liter V8s. It's got this sort of like velour suede interior, which is real nice. Your old school Secure pad. Has a sunroof. Has on that side has a coaxial premium sound. Your auto lamp controls, of course. Panel down lights. Has a digital dash, which is cool. 43,000 miles. Has your compass and your outside temperature. Has a headlamp out warning, which is nice. Window controls, mirror controls, cup holders, chain storage, lighter. Electronic climate control, single zone, your tape deck, Ford premium sound, and then it has like a driver information center which shows your ETA, reset, all kinds of different things. Rear antenna control, defroster control, engine warning light, fasten belts, brake, trunk ajar, door ajar. When's a door not a door? When it's a jar. That's my horrible pun for vilified freedom. So that's really cool. $13,000. It looks to be in really good condition. So here's another one. This is an '89. It's at a dealership on Long Island in New York. Has 38,000 miles. Says it's got a 225 horsepower V8. So, like I said, it's at a dealership in New York. Doesn't have a carriage top on it. It's gray. So they want a little bit more money for it, but it's because it's newer and it's got less miles than the other one. This is an LSC, which was the top of the line trim back in those days. And I believe this ran up to 91 or 92, the Mark 7, because the Mark 8 debuted in 93. So it's got a little bit more of a sportier interior. It's got more bolsters on the front seats, which is nice. It has like a suede insert in the center, so it's like partial leather, partial suede. Back seats. Here's controls, automatic. Doesn't have digital gauges, but that's quite alright. Mark 7. Premium sound. Auto lamp. Has a little Lincoln Star right there. Here's your LSC badge. Aftermarket stereo, your driver information center. More information. Has a 5-liter V8, the good old 302. We'll move on next to the Lincoln Mark 8. This one is a dealership 407, so it's Orlando, Florida. Where they want $11,000 for it. It's got 46,000 miles. Has the black Lincoln Star. Why does it keep doing this? Your Ford Secure Pad. And then obviously there's no spare tire underneath that trunk lid, but really nice styling cue. It's got a sunroof. It's black, which isn't one of my favorite car colors, but it's got these really cool swirly looking wheels. Nice looking tires. Put a lot of tire shine on that. 4.6 liter modular V8 in tech, so it's the same one that was in the Continentals. Inside you have a really cool swooping dash. It's canted towards the driver, which is really cool. That lower part, mirror with a compass, auto dimming. Power. Has a JBL audio system, memory seats. Like I said, these are also based off the Thunderbird. Distance to empty has your range and economy, date and time, compass. They put in a aftermarket stereo with a backup camera, heated seats. You can do both. You can do your back, or you can do both. That's a really neat feature. Automatic. It looks like they put in a mic for the phone. The aftermarket audio system has your Lincoln stars in the seats. There you have it. Now we'll move on to the Lincoln LS, which came in V6 and V8, and these were both based off these were pretty much Jaguar based. We'll take a look at this V8 one first. These were based off the DEW 98 platform, which underpinned the 2005 Ford Mustang. Not a lot of photos here, but it's at a dealer auction up in Waukegan at the Your Choice Auto Sales, what I went to look at once. Gray interior. Kind of disappointing there's not a lot of pictures, but it is what it is. A little bit worn on the seats. It's 137,000 miles. 6 owners. Ooh boy. 5-speed automatic. No accident reported. No title issues, but for $2,400. So, we'll look at this. We'll look at this LS Sport. This one has the V8 as well. This one's got like a dark maroon exterior, which is nice. LS V8. This is a 2006. They want $7,777. 3.9 liter V8. Nice little chrome inlay here. Looks like it's got an aftermarket radio in there. Black bucket seats. Nice rosewood interior inlays. Back trunk. LS V8. Has a sunroof. Has your little Lincoln in badge right there. It's got the media and phone, cruise controls, fuel popper and trunk popper, driver information settings, climate controls, automatic power parking brake, shows your odometer and then your mileage right here. 78,000 miles. So that's cool. And we'll take a look at this other an '03 Lincoln LS V6. Has the 3-liter V6. It's at a dealership in Crystal Lake, Illinois. Oh, okay. Okay, it's only got one photo, and it's a stock photo. But 115,000 miles. Doesn't even show what color it is. That's a little disappointing. Moving on, we'll take a look at the Lincoln Zephyrs, which are same as the Lincoln MKZ. This is silver. This is at your choice in Elgin, which I've gone to many times. 6-speed automatic, 221 horsepower V6, 59,000 miles. This is silver. It's got the really nice chrome grille. Black interior. Lots of wood on the seats and the doors, which is nice. There's your stereo system, info, reset buttons, passenger airbag, heated seats, console with your storage space. Got the nice wood on the steering wheel. 59,000 miles. It has a sunroof. 2 sets of keys. That's pretty much it. And then the last Lincoln model we'll take a look at today. We'll take a look at these Aviators. Take a look at this Aviator, which was based off the Ford Explorer. This one is in Roanoke, Virginia, at Best Roanoke Auto Sales. Has 119,000 miles. If they want $49.90 for it, has the 4.6 liter V8. It's a fleet-owned car. It had 6 owners and no accidents, no title issues. These are one of my favorites. These were based off the Explorer chassis, so they were pretty much like a baby Navigator. And I think you could have gotten those with the 4-liter V6 as well. It has some step on it, gray leather seats, black brown wood interior, and it has a 3rd row. And if memory serves me correct, they were powered 3rd row as well. Lots of silver trim. Sunroof, and that 4.6 liter V8. Okay, everyone. So thank you all for joining me on this tour of the Lincolns locally, and I thank you all for watching. And take it easy.